welcome to the Streamer Talk podcast. All opinions are and views shared on the podcast, either by hosts or callers, are theirs and theirs alone, and do not necessarily reflect the views of the Streamer Talk podcast. We are a call-in talk radio shows for streamers by streamers, discussing news, events, and more around the world of content creation, whatever platform it may be on. Phone calls are always welcome via the Discord link in the panels below during our live shows at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Time every Friday night. Thank you, and please enjoy the Streamer Talk podcast. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. I am Nick. I am here. We're a bit early right now, but you know what? Hey, we're here. We love that you guys are here. Load up the phones. I'll show the call. We'll load up the phones, but just be warned. We will let you talk, but if you step out of line, we have the right to knock you off the air. That being said, we appreciate you guys being here. We're gonna get going. We're gonna actually wait. I'm gonna play some more music. We're gonna go say hello to these guys in the Discord. We're a little bit early, but we're gonna say hi to them, and we're gonna have fun and call in, folks. We want you to load the phones up because we're gonna get through a lot of stuff, and we're gonna talk. And Hi is hosting the stream. Thank you for that, host. Let me actually host it on mine. Hold on a second. There we go. More going in. And now we're going to unmute the Discord and say hello to everybody. Hey, everybody. We are live.
Hi.
We're live, boys. How's it going? How is everyone?
Don't mind me. I casually chatting on the Streamer Talk podcast.
No, it's fine. It's totally fine. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. How was your week, first off, before we get into all this breaking news stuff?
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. Unfortunately, Onision was on banned from Twitch.
We're gonna get into that, but
I'd like to just say how weird this is from my perspective and not hosting it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is actually fun. Hype intensifies, boys. We've got a lot of great stuff going on. Today, we have a guest. ARC listener, you were actually at the court hearing today, right?
Yes, I was.
So, why don't you go... We might as well go into it. What was your experience there? And, once again, guys, go ahead and do the call-in thing. If you want to call in and talk later on, we will.
Oh, boy. Well, it was a wild. I would like to preface this by saying I woke up and I got note of when the court hearing was happening about 2 hours before I had to leave for the court hearing. So I was not very prepared. I took a lift down to the courthouse, and it took me a minute to figure out where everything was because, good lord, the formatting in there sucks. So I get up to the 9th floor, I walk in, and there's already like a handful of people on the benches outside waiting for the court case to start. And every single one of them, I sat there and I was like, okay, we're all here for the same reason, right? And every single one of them was like, yeah, we're here to see fucking Onision make an absolute fool of himself.
Yep.
So I believe I actually got a couple of pictures with these people. We all took a picture of everybody sitting on the court benches beforehand. And we all walked in. I swear to God, the judge looked at us like we were absolutely nuts because it was just a mob of people coming in 5 minutes before the court case started. She was looking at us like we were nuts, and to be fair, I would too.
Well, fair is fair.
Okay, so we got in there, and there are definitely not enough seats. A couple of us are standing, and the lady who was in the case before us walks out, And she moves on to the next case, and Hanson's lawyer stands. I can't remember her name for the life of me, but she was better dressed than Onion Boy was, I could tell you.
What were those sneakers he was wearing?
I didn't actually look at his sneakers because I didn't think to look at his feet, but oh my god, he was legitimately just wearing dirty ass running homie looked like he was ready for a track meet. Like,
What are those?
literally, what are those?
Yeah.
So I shit you
Say that
not.
correctly.
They opened up the door, and he walked in with a beanie and sunglasses on, quickly removed them, tucked the sunglasses into the front of his suit thing, put his beanie away. I think it was in his pocket. I don't know. This man walked up looking like he hadn't showered in 3 weeks. You know how when you like look at an image, you
Yeah.
can almost smell it?
Yeah.
Yeah. He did not smell, thank fucking God. But as he passed us, every single one of us was like, oh no. He walks up. He doesn't have a lawyer. He has no legal representation. He chose not to have a lawyer at all, whatsoever.
Wow.
And I'm going to clarify.
How to lose a court case 101. Represent yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to clarify this because I got a lot of questions about this on Twitter. Kai was not in the room. Neither were the kids. I don't know where they were.
But-
I know they were on the docket, but they were not there. I'm going to go ahead and raise the concern that people have been worried because Kai hasn't been seen in a couple of days. The
But-
neighbors that at their house have said that they haven't seen Kai in like.
Yeah. But I think Mike Morse said that Kai had to show up too. Or
Kai
something.
did not show.
Oh wow.
Kai did absolutely not show. We scanned the room. Every single one of us was looking for him. Couldn't find him, and the kids were not there. Absolutely.
Wow.
So Onion Boy gets up to the front and they swear him in. Sure, that oath. Oh yeah, totally. You were really
Sorry,
going
hold
to.
on. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, and yada yada yada.
Yeah, no. My first thought was, even if he fucking uses this oath, oh my god, he's going to lie.
Yeah.
So I was like watching them do whatever the hell it was. Hanson's lawyer said that they hadn't actually given out the papers to Hanson properly, and in fact, there was no there was no serve. There was no proof of service to Chris Hansen because Onion Boy served the wrong Chris Hansen.
Yeah. When I saw that, I laughed my ass off. You can tell that with Hi. He was with me when I found out. Or we were talking
Actually,
when we found out.
I
Let's
think-
see.
Nick,
Yeah?
this is a bit of an impromptu thing, if you don't mind.
Okay.
But
And you're
I believe that deserves a Here's Your Sign award.
possibly your mic cut out too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, they were talking about how he didn't serve the right Chris Hansen, and thus Chris wasn't liable to even show up to the place in the first place. They served the wrong Chris Hansen. Why the hell would he show up? That is, I don't even know how you can get that wrong. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've never had to sue anybody, but I would think if you were gonna do that, you would double check and triple check to make sure. Make
That you
sure.
served the right person.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we were like letting them go through it and everything. Nobody, obviously, we can't really say anything. We're in the peanut gallery. That wasn't even really a peanut gallery. This courtroom was so small, it was stupid.
Wow.
But they went through it, and Hanson's lawyer said, yeah, we don't even have to show up because it wasn't filed to us, but we showed up anyway. And Onion Boy then said, yes, well, no, actually, the judge brought it up that Onision, Greg, had filed to dismiss before the court case had even come to fruition.
Wow.
He
Of course.
filed to dismiss before they even ended up in that courtroom. She said it was on record. She said, I see here that you have filed to dismiss your claim. And he goes, yeah, according to some legal counsel that I've obtained, despite the fact that he didn't have a lawyer, that I would be better off pursuing other venues of, like, legal prosecution. He said something along the lines of, yeah, I'm gonna do something else instead of this. And bro, huh? Yeah, the judge said that he filed these two suits on the 10th of January. He had enough goddamn time to make sure that that didn't get to court, and yet he did it anyway.
Yeah.
Like, what is his deal?
Yeah, I don't know.
A lot of people on Twitter have been handing out the theory that maybe this was all specifically a slap case to kind of just jot them with a bunch of legal fees and to scare the public into thinking that he had any form of actual information whatsoever that could potentially fuel his. It didn't work, Greg. It didn't fucking work.
No. And then there's some stuff that's gonna come up a little bit later. Like the Billy the Fridge stream that I think is still kind of going. It still looks like it is going. I'm not watching it, but I have it paused at a certain point to play it for something a little later.
Mm.
And we're gonna take phone calls, but I the text to speech donations on the part of this thing where Onision shows up. Oh my god, you guys are gonna hear it. You guys are gonna laugh. Seriously.
Alright, so, they went through the whole, okay, so you're dismissing the trial. Yeah, I'm dismissing the claim against them. I'm going to be taking legal action elsewhere, whatever the hell that means. And, then...
I'm sorry.
Hanson...
Elsewhere?
Yeah, they said elsewhere? Sort of? I don't know what the hell elsewhere meant.
Where else are you to go for?
Yeah, like, you're already in the courtroom, Greg.
Where else?
He's going to Judge Judy, damn it.
Or is he going to go to Judge Jerry Springer?
How about the
God.
court?
So, they get done with all that jank. The judge questions him once again whether or not he's actually going to dismiss the claims. He said yes. They dismiss the claims. They both do the thing where they sign that the digital signature thing, and then Chris Hansen's lawyer just sits back down, and Greg continues standing there, and Daniel and his attorney, I don't know names, not good.
Yeah.
Daniel gets up, and Daniel has an attorney. Already, Greg looks like a fucking idiot. I would also like to just clearly state, Greg is not 5'11". That homeboy is like 5'7" at the most. I am 4'11", and he was only like 5 inches taller than me when he walked past.
Wow.
He is not 5'11". That homeboy's a manlet.
Wow.
So they get up there and they're like, okay, well, there was proof of service for Daniel, but and the lawyer was absolutely ready to combat whatever the hell was going on, and Craig looked at the damn judge and he went, yes, I'm also moving to dismiss this one. And the judge goes, yeah, I see that in the records here. And they go through, general legal banter junk, and then they sign the things, and in 15 minutes from start to finish, Greg walks out of the courtroom.
Wow.
I'm not shitting you.
Wow.
I couldn't make this up if I tried.
Yeah. That's one of my life mottos.
This kind of
Actually,
shit. Oof.
I do have one question. Does anybody know how long the trial was meant to last?
stuff like this, from what I understand, usually takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. It took.
Wow.
I just don't understand why he would. Homie, I don't know. I mean, I do know. I get exactly why he did this. It was definitely some kind of public scare tactic to make people think that he did have some kind of evidence, and then he would have gotten away with it. But no, Greg, you just made yourself look like a fucking asshat. Not to mention, I can guarantee that if he went along with either of these cases, he would implicate himself in something that would actually get him jail time. Guaranteed.
Yeah.
They would have to do an investigation for evidentiary purposes, and he would get absolutely lambasted with all sorts of shit. I can guarantee it.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. Is it James or is it Greg? Because on the
They
filing
said
here,
James, but it's Greg. It's like in the filing, I saw Gregory Avero Jackson or whatever the hell it was, but there was no James. He's just fucking with it. He said James to the judge too, and she said it back, but I'm pretty sure that's because it's like a preferred name. The state has to address you as such.
yeah. So, yeah, I'm looking on screen. I'm actually looking at the document that he filled out, and I have horrible handwriting, but my handwriting's not as horrible as this.
Dude writes like a chicken scratch. Like,
Left-handed, and it's not as bad as that.
Could you imagine Onion Boy with a different name than Greg?
I could definitely see him being a Steven, and I don't know why.
Mine straight up looks like chicken scratch, and it looks better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You really can't. It's actually funny, and Repzion tweeted it, by the way. This is a tweet from
Yeah, no, I
Repzion.
saw that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna show this picture and tell what somebody replied to that is. Someone saw this picture, and they said they all look like they're peeing. They do.
Oh god.
Gotta love the memes, right?
Absolutely.
You can tell which two look more professional very
Yeah.
easily.
Here's another Onision meme.
Primarily just by those shoes. Come on, why are you wearing Adidas sneakers?
Yeah, I mean,
Because he's broke?
are they even sneakers?
You know, I would sure hope so.
Who wore it? Who wore this better? Who wore it better? Onision or this guy?
Well, I'm just going to say this. If you're going to wear sneakers to a court trial, at least make sure they look good, like what Converses are.
Yeah.
I wore Converses to my trial, and they didn't look horrible. You know what I mean?
But you have common sense. Onion Boy doesn't.
Yeah,
But-
he doesn't think before he does things, like, ever.
No. This is a pretty funny meme, though. I gotta say. Right?
Does that say 25 or 15?
25.
Life.
Yeah. And yeah, so there's some of those memes. And Chris Hansen had a video on this. It's a 40-second one. We can react to this. And we're just going with this here. And Arc listener, I'm glad you accepted to come on. We do appreciate it.
I'm glad to help.
Yes, and yeah, we're gonna play this. It's 40 seconds. I wish Twitch's video player was better, or Twitter's video player. But here we go.
A little more on the Onision James Jackson, Greg Jackson court case today. As you know, he tried to get a personal protection order against me and a YouTube streamer named Repzion. Apparently, he wore a bulletproof vest to court representing himself. Both cases were dismissed. He claimed we were harassing him. really something. And apparently, his process server served the wrong Chris Hansen, a random guy with my same name. Shows what kind of case they have. For more, check out Mike Morris's YouTube channel. He's got a complete legal analysis. The link is here. Take care and have a great weekend.
Yes, that Chris Hansen, nicely done.
You know, now that I think about it, when I was standing there, didn't Mike post pictures on his Twitter? Yeah. Oh my God, there was a guy in the legal part, the section where the lawyers and the defendant and the plaintiff are supposed to sit. There was a guy sitting there, and I just thought he was like there, but no, there was a dude there.
Yeah, he worked for Josh Pescator's news network on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said there was about 6. This is what he said. He said there was about 60 to 75 people there. Chris Hansen's attorney and Repzion, and there's going to be a video tonight on there. And apparently, in the text message that I'm not going to show, it looked like Chris Hansen's lawyer wants help setting up a YouTube.
Ooh, fun.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And then
I think the estimate on how many people there were there it's a little high, though.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick.
Yeah?
Never mind. You started zooming in.
Yeah, I got it. So look at this. Why is Daddy Onision nuking his tweet history? I guess, is he doing that? I don't
Yeah,
follow
he
him.
has been. He has been. All of the, you know how he got in trouble with the police for, you know, his daughter like fell out the window?
Yeah.
Everything tweeted from that day forward got absolutely nuked because he didn't want to look suspicious before his court date. All of those like weirdly sexual tweets and everything.
Wow.
Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious.
Don't look suspicious. Don't look suspicious. Wears a beanie and sunglasses into the trial room.
Yeah.
Don't look suspicious. Don't suspicious. Deletes a shit ton of messages.
Yes. So, Chad, if you're new here, I'm going to load up the calls, because we're going to be taking calls tonight, folks. We're going to be taking calls. Oh, boy. So, yeah, this is West Most. He was covering it.
Also, donations very much appreciated.
Yes. And now we're going to play a bit of a YouTube video here. Is there anything else you want to add before we go into this video, Arc Listener? I don't know how much of it you've seen. It was the Billy the Fridge live stream.
I didn't see a lot of it, but from what I'm seeing on Twitter, Billy, are you okay?
Oh boy.
Yeah, so we're going to play some of it. We're going to pause it. We're going to talk over it. It's still going. He's still getting like super chats up the ass and everything, but we're just going to play it. Basically, he was going to go down to the courthouse and talk to Onision, but he got a flat tire.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so now they're driving. They just drove like 2 hours in a car. He was behind the wheel of the car when I checked into this stream while reading chat. Isn't that distracted driving?
Yeah.
Probably.
In Washington State, with the state he's currently in, if he's talking to Greg, it's actually illegal to drive your vehicle while using a mobile device unless you have had a license for like 10 years.
Wow.
So, yeah. Nice felony, bud.
Yeah. And I'm going to zoom in on this real quick here, because this video's getting ratioed to fuck. At 953 uploads, 1.8k downlikes.
Whew.
Yeah, he's getting ratioed. Get ratioed, boy. Anyway, we're going to play a little bit of this.
Thank you.
This is them driving up.
Billy, you got quiet. Are you nervous? I am.
Chat at this point was saying, be careful, he's got a gun, he might shoot you. Yeah, this guy has like a semi-automatic gun in his house, apparently.
Yeah, according to one of his other YouTube channels, you know, out of like the 6 that he has, he's got like an actual automatic rifle stuffed in his house somewhere.
Yeah, and he got banned on Twitch, actually.
Yeah, no, he got banned on Twitch for
Restreaming.
What was it?
A week for restreaming, I think.
Oh yeah, he was live. He was live on another service while he was live on Twitch, and he got banned for it.
Yeah, as a partner or an affiliate, you cannot do that. That is against the thing that you signed. Which, yeah. So now we're gonna continue playing this.
I'm not nervous. I did pee myself.
Gonna move forward up to here.
First send the cops over.
An annoying neighbor,
Good.
concerned
Oh,
neighbor
good.
told them to get out. We don't want any of that Onision bullshit going on. This is a private road. Stay out. All that stuff.
They don't belong to the county. These are not public roads. We pay for them. He pays for them. You guys need to go.
That's true. That's very true. The cops are coming? That's the first sensible thing I've heard all night.
So we should. You guys crossed the bridge. The cops were called.
Yeah. So we should wait here.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be annoyed at that Billy the Fridge sounder. Yeah, Arc listener, what do you think so far? That neighbor's.
It's wild.
Yeah.
They say that the streets aren't public, but as far as I know, they are. Especially that road. It connects onto a main road.
Oh, it does.
It does. It might be a private road, maybe a private neighborhood, but like, calling the cops. Gee, are you Greg? Like, number one, are you Greg handling Hansen? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
I get that they don't have a press pass and they're not reporters, but bro, where's my First Amendment rights?
Yeah.
Where's my what the fuck is the number for the right to document?
I think First Amendment.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it falls under that.
Seth, film it.
And when he has text-to-speech on, you'll be noticing that too. Oh,
Yeah, I don't get annoyed as heck by it.
Yeah, some of the I'm gonna move to when. Well, he's gonna be coming out soon. So.
That's true. Okay. Have a good night. She had great cans. Yeah. Probably not.
Billy the Fridge! I guess the cops are coming.
Yeah, the cops are.
Leave donations on so I can allegedly call the alleged groomer an alleged pedophile.
Well, yeah.
They gotta leave that Onision stuff alone.
Yeah, she's watching that. I assume if the sheriff's coming, we should wait for him?
She's part of the collective.
I know.
You know that was just a show.
I'm not sure what...
Get in position so they know you're not going to fight him.
Oh, she's watching.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's the person who's watching the live stream. Yeah. Oh, man. I know it's kind of start-stop here, but we're doing this just to stay on the side of fair use.
Oh,
yeah, she's
felt
watching.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, she's watching.
She's a fan.
So she, yeah.
I should have known.
Does she live
That
here?
means she heard what I said about her great tits.
Oh my god, Joe,
Fuck.
stop.
I have the worst game.
Just stop.
I swear.
Joe, stop.
Is she still looking? Just gotta be at ease.
No, she's sorry if we bothered you. We're actually friends, or Joe's friend.
Billy the Fridge!
God, that Billy the Fridge is annoying as fuck.
Indeed.
Just jump scared me.
Billy the Fridge.
I gotta love jump scares.
That was FNAF bad.
Yeah. We have somebody in callers actually. Let's see what they want to talk about. Okay. Brittle children, we're gonna bring them down. Brittle children, you're on the air. What's up?
I originally joined to support the live stream because my friend Ark was on the stream, but I've also had experience with the Onision issue for a few years now, and it's just now that I've started to really monitor it really. But I used to be a former fan of Greg's, and watching his gradual decline and his actions really manifest like this from his original premise of being a comedy channel is really upsetting, and he's doing just so much to damage himself and his family.
Yeah. But, you know, if people would stop watching him, he'd probably lose money. I mean, what's next gonna go? His YouTubes? Right?
It's most likely, people usually associate and watch channels because they feel kind of familial aspect with it, and I know it's the same way with big YouTubers. A lot of Onision's fans feel excluded and left out of things, which is why they stay with him because they see him as sort of a martyr or a pariah, and that's a really damaging mindset to have, and it's super dangerous for these kids.
Yeah. That also, at the same time, in my opinion, goes to the parents to monitor what your kids watch on YouTube or whatever, on TV or whatever as well.
Oh, absolutely. I agree 100%. It's up to the parents to make sure that they know that their children aren't engaging in risky activities and watching people like Onision because he has used that to prey on his minors who are in his fan base. And his fan base is mostly composed of minors.
Yeah.
Right.
I've said it before. I'm going to say it again. Deplatform this motherfucker.
Deplatform predators.
Yes.
I 100% agree. And the thing is, the only reason he isn't being deplatformed on YouTube is because he's getting a lot of traffic and a lot of clout, especially because of the videos being made and the social media posts. He's being a big moneymaker for YouTube despite his actions.
Yeah, but I mean,
Sort of like how the stuff works.
Go ahead, computer chick.
Another example, sort of like Fake Station.
Oh yes, yes, J Station.
Didn't he just get in trouble for lying about his dead girlfriend?
Yep.
That was atrocious.
Yeah, we had that on the docket today, but this came up that the trial was going to be today, so I figured, and then finding out what happened, we had to go into coverage on this, you know?
Actually, I'm happy I was able to tell Ark about the trial because it was hilarious seeing them not know when the trial time was. So I just pulled it up on
I knew it was happening, but Brittle over here is the one who messaged me to let me know.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was the one who sent it to you, and I was like, oh my god.
No, you are. I'm calling you by the name because I don't know if you want me to say your actual name.
Oh, you can go ahead. I don't mind.
Yeah, this bitch Karis is the one who let me know what was happening.
Nice.
I've been monitoring the situation but not really engaging because I'm scared. But it's because as a former fan of Onision, they are really vicious and they're extremely protective of Greg, which manifests through their own insecurities because they feel as though he's somebody they can project on despite his negative attributes. It's kind of like the true crime community, except it's with Onision, and that's not much better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So apparently Onision Unprivated retweeted this. Onision Unprivated retweeted this. It's from Onision's Discord apparently.
Yeah. I was in the Discord for a very short period of time trying to see what the hell was going on in there, and it was about a month and a half ago, and bro, what the hell? They are like, they were purging people that they thought were not in their circle. They're so paranoid.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Because
they're just like Greg.
Yeah.
Yeah. They know they're going to end up, Greg's going to end up in some place somewhere that he doesn't want to be. And yeah. So,
honestly, can I just be honest?
Yeah?
I think that where Greg is going to be is with those nice young men in those clean white coats because they're coming to take him away. Haha.
God, I sure hope not. I really hope he doesn't get an insanity plea.
Well, in all this, the real victims are his kids, especially his daughter that fell out of a window just, October 2019?
Yeah.
CPS, I was just going to mention that.
CPS is going to see what's going on today, what's going on tonight with this, what's being live broadcasted. Those kids are going to be taken away.
Yeah.
Absolutely. No, I saw somewhere on Twitter that Chris Hansen is no longer like feeding the FBI information. The Pierce County Police Department actually is. They've like wholesale. There is an FBI investigation into Onion Boy over here.
Yes, Tommy C was able to confirm that as well.
Yeah. My main issue though is like how the kids are going to grow up with this, especially since Kai, their mother, is not going to be part of their life because they have contributed to the abuse of the multiple minor victims they have helped Onision bait, and that's awful because they're going to grow up without any sort of like relatives, if relatives even want to take them in after this.
Yeah.
They're the main victims, and I don't feel like they'll be treated well in the foster care system if they are put in the foster care system. And I worry about his daughter because she might have long-term brain damage as a result of the fall.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's the neglect on behalf of his children is absolutely reprehensible. Have you seen that clip that's been floating around Twitter of his nasty ass home? Those kids shouldn't be staying there. One official's gonna take a look at that and like take the kids away until they clean the house up.
Yeah.
Actually, Art, can you send that clip my way? Because I personally have not seen this.
I could try and find it. Give me a minute.
Okay.
Well, and also, yeah, I've seen the clip, and okay, for someone that stays inside his house constantly, then no freaking excuse to live. Clean up your shit. I'm a single parent. I work full time. I still clean up my place.
He claims that it's because he works like 16, 18-hour work days. Bitch, you work from home. You make your schedule.
Yeah.
He's literally using it to keep himself away from his children.
Yeah.
Plus, he could always have Kai clean up after him since that's all they seem to be doing lately.
Yeah, I'm a full-time streamer. I make my own hours. You can definitely figure it out to where you have time to do the things you gotta do. But then again, this guy is stupid.
Especially when there's kids involved. I mean, at least pick up after yourself, wash your dishes, clean your, take out the trash. I mean, you're a paranoid fucking asshole. I'm sorry, I've never liked Onion Boy.
Yeah, I never have either. But
honestly, the first time I got into him was because of like the banana time video back in old YouTube, and I gradually stopped like watching him as his content became more and more twisted. And I think a lot of his longtime viewers stayed around for that and just didn't know his decline because they were so infatuated with the concept of him that they refused to acknowledge the reality.
Yeah. But once they finally wake up and see the mask is pulled off of Onision, I hope he gets no viewers anymore. He has no way to make a living online. And maybe, I don't know if this can happen, but maybe a judge can make sure he never gets online again.
If it's clearly stated that the way that he got to his victims was through the internet, he'll be barred from using it for a solid chunk of time, if not the rest of his life, with monitoring.
Yeah. And by the way, on this Billy the Fridge stream, as they were driving to his house, they were joking about saving the children with chat. Yeah. So this Billy the Fridge is a scumbag. I have to say it. But this funny part
of me.
Go ahead.
Yeah, part of me wants to say that this Billy the Fridge is scripted for donos.
Yep.
It might just be.
Yeah, and it's gonna be funny pretty soon here, I think, because that's when the text-to-speech starts kicking in, and you hear people plug their YouTube channels and just go off on Onision, and he's able to hear this because the way they're broadcasting, you can hear the text-to-speech, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be able to hear this. He's able to hear all this.
It's actually Kai Law.
Down here. I just want to say I miss you.
Speaking of Onision's work hours and other YouTubers, I feel like a lot of this could have been circumvented if the YouTubers beforehand, like Keemstar and Leafy and Pyrocynical, actually took action instead of simply just using him for clout. Because, like, even what was it? Leafy, yeah. He just used Onision for clout when he could have actually used his leverage in the community at the time to, get Onision in actual legal trouble and prevent a lot of this abuse that the children have experienced. It's really tragic to know that a lot of people have let this go on simply because it farmed views.
Yeah, Keemstar, though, is a known doxer, and I don't think he would do anything, and Leafy is here was a scumbag from everything I know. So, yeah, I don't think they would have done anything anyway, but they should have.
Absolutely. I'm just saying that they're also liable for the abuse that these children experience.
Yeah, I can see that, but the text-to-speech in this is going to get funny soon, I think.
I actually love you.
We appreciate you guys coming here.
You're all fucked, but that's fine.
There he is, the legendary alleged pedophile, signed by donations.
there we
Please,
go.
Carrot.
You guys really are live.
Yeah.
This is psycho what you're doing.
Well, it's kind of fucked
This
up.
is actually kind of...
Wait, he's saying them live streaming is psycho. Did you guys hear that?
Huh? Okay, Greg.
No,
It's
Onision.
not like people have live streamed anything crazier.
No, Onision saying that they showed up at his house and live streamed said this is psycho. Onision said that.
To be
You know
fair,
what's
he
psycho,
called the
Greg?
cops on Chris.
Hold on, you want to know what's even more psycho?
What?
Yourself yeeting your cat, and there's you a throwback.
Yeah. Yeah, Alinity. Screw you, Alinity. Anyway.
I thought that would be funny enough.
Yeah, it was funny.
You know what's even more psycho?
What?
Him filming the aftermath of, you know, his fiance having a grand mal seizure.
Oh God.
And putting it on YouTube.
What a dumb fuck.
Fuck off, Greg. Ugh.
Yeah.
And not even mentioning how he filmed Shiloh in the shower.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. What?
I'm BRBing, guys.
You guys not know about everything that happened to Shiloh?
I've heard bits and pieces. I haven't watched the entire Chris Hansen interview and all that stuff, but
He is a disgusting piece of shit, he is. He made her sleep in the hallway, and after her grand mal seizure, she lost a solid, 3 years of memory in total because of the brain damage that it caused.
Oh God.
And we're not even gonna fucking talk about the fact that he had her sleeping in his office next to his office chair so she could service him whenever he wanted her to, and that was 6 times a day.
Wow.
He shaved her head mid-buck
Oh my God.
because he wanted to emasculate her.
Wow.
The defeminization makes people think that that's why Kai came out as trans. It's because he's done it with every single female he's ever been with.
Yeah, he is a complete scumbag. And Onison, you need to be off the platform. I'm glad Patreon and I'm glad Twitch did the right thing, although Twitch should have kept him banned, but that is neither here nor there. We can't control what Twitch does, sadly.
I'm just going to be straight up. When I first heard of Onision again after the whole I'm a banana, because I forgot all about him after that. You know, it was just a trend. Was after Strange Ions, or I think you know who I'm talking about. Maybe
Strange Aeons?
Yeah, with the A and the E.
Yeah.
I just put the name in chat.
In the Twitch chat, yeah.
When she started kind of reacting to his stuff, that's when I was like, oh shit, I just remembered this guy.
I've been following the Onision thing for a very, very long time. The first time that I ever really got, wholesale invested in it was after Sky published that huge Tumblr post explaining her relationship with Greg.
Damn.
And that was a solid, I want to say, 6 years ago?
Wow.
Holy shit.
I've been on this for a while. You can guess why the hell I showed up to the court case, can't you?
Yeah. There's also another YouTuber who used to be called Madam, now she's Princess Ash, who said she was going to show up and sue Onison, but didn't do it, and took the money her viewers donated for her to go do the case, and went out to Washington on vacation and went to a concert.
Yeah, no, I heard about that.
And she also scammed an artist, and is a general scumbag. She's basically the female Leafy.
Yeah, no, that's what she used to model herself as. She used to brag about that. Oh, I'm the female Leafy. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah.
to quote Hoodie, because he said this in chat, Leafy is here, more like Leafy was here.
Yeah.
The thing with Greg is I think I have a more personal attachment to seeing him go down. Not only because I've been following this for a really long time and that I'm also an abuse victim, so it hits home for me, but I've lived in Tacoma most of my life, and I just recently moved, and that's why it took me so long to get out there. But he used to live not even 5 blocks away from where I grew up.
Wow.
We used to joke that every day was Halloween because he used to live in the dumbass fucking cul-de-sac right across from fucking Wapato Park. It was dumb. It is scary to even think that this man resides in the same state as me. Like, fuck.
Yeah.
Homeboy, can you go to jail or leave, please?
And when he called 911 on Chris Hansen, I was actually laughing my ass off because didn't he ask Chris Hansen to come out and visit him to do an interview?
Yes, he did, but he wanted to be paid $150,000 first.
Wow. So Chris Hansen shows up, you do nothing except call the cops and lie to the cops. What a moron.
My name's not even Greg. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, shut up, Gregory. Oh boy. Definitely, if anyone does want to call in, anyone else wants to call in, you can definitely do it through the Discord. We're going to continue with this, and we're just going to laugh at the text-to-speech trolls that are about to happen.
I don't know who this guy is. He's within 50 feet of no trespassing.
Stay back.
This guy's a
We will
resident.
defend ourselves.
Oh God. There's the sheriff.
Who's this?
That's
Might
the
be
sheriff.
I don't know. It might be
The sheriff was called.
Is it 50 feet from no trespassing?
You guys gotta know your laws.
Hi, Petanesian nice shoes. Wash your hair.
If we go to jail.
Let me turn it off.
Petanesian nice shoes, wash your hair.
You're not. I have to press charges for you.
She might though. Like she was watching the entire time. She pulled up behind us.
Yeah.
And she was like,
if I was you guys, I wouldn't be here now. But then again, I'm a scared little bitch. So.
You heard it. The man said it.
Yeah, you are a little pussy, aren't you, Greg? That's why you back out of both court cases?
Somebody clip that and play and use it however you feel you need to use it.
If I leave and my car has been reported to the sheriff, I'd rather have it taken care of before I'm on the road. I don't know. Is that weird?
Hey, Greg, why don't you take a seat?
Don't press charges.
That one's good, right? Oh, man. Yeah, everything that I have heard about Onision, it disgusts me, and we're definitely going to be keeping more of an eye on this story, but jeez.
Sarah just tweeted out, I really wonder why I didn't get sued. I love this bitch.
Okay, actually, I want to see that. Care to put the tweet in the Twitch chat?
I don't have the Twitch chat open, but I can link it in the
on-air thing?
Discord chat.
Okay, yeah, that'll work. I'll pull it up on screen, too.
There you go.
Now, who's exactly Sarah?
Sarah is the girl who they took in and quote-unquote adopted for a short period of time, and then threw out of the house when she turned 18 and Greg fucked her.
Wow.
They raised this girl from, like, a solid 14 to 15 years old, all the way to 18, fucked her, and then told her to get out.
Wow.
It was literally confirmed that there are text messages between Greg and Kai arguing who took her virginity.
Wow.
What the fuck? But here's somebody's response. Because he'd have to admit to being a pedo when the judge asks for context.
Yeah.
Because he does not want you to testify, girl.
Oh, man. Yeah, I know now why they call him Onion Boy, because this story has layers.
That's an insult to ogres.
Okay. Yeah. So.
Again, Greg. Damn it. You're right. We're within 50 feet. We were not.
Subscribe to Augie RFC.
Shout out to Augie RFC there. Now that no other YouTubers are getting shouted out, I know he's been covering this as well. He was actually watching this live stream on his show, which was before my show tonight, or our show tonight. I say my show because I'm the one running it, but this time, but yeah. You get what I'm saying. Oh, man. It was just random shit like that. I'm not going to go through the rest of it, but...
We're just having fun.
Yeah. I mean, as much as you can have fun in a sick situation like this, you gotta laugh a little bit, right?
You gotta laugh to pretend that you're not crying.
Yeah.
Because God, this is fucked.
Laugh more to hide your emotions.
Yeah.
Greg, I feel a little dead inside.
Oh yeah. I keep hearing that you guys are surprised about certain things. Have you not actually fully updated yourself on the whole Onion Boy situation?
No.
What all do you actually know?
I've watched a little bit of some. I've not watched all the Chris Hansen stuff because I'm a full-time streamer and I don't have time to sit through everything. I've seen bits and pieces. I've seen stuff Augie has done, stuff his Tipster has done. I know a bit. I don't know everything.
I could definitely link you some resources. Jay Aubrey has a very, very good video detailing the entirety of Onision's abusive, disgusting behavior towards his partners.
Nice.
Actually, we would absolutely enjoy seeing that, or at least I personally would.
Yes.
Yeah, here, let me get the link.
Not to mention his racism.
Oh God, yeah.
We don't talk about that, do we? Oh goodness.
Yeah, that's just another thing, but yeah. Ugh. This guy is just... He shouldn't be online, period. He really shouldn't.
He shouldn't have reproduced.
He uses it as a platform in order to groom other people into being his victims. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
These two videos are probably the things that would definitely inform you the most. The Jay Aubrey one is good for relationship history, whereas the Right Opinion one is more for general information about all the scummy things he's done.
Okay.
I have an idea of all the scummy things he's done. Some things are still new to me, as you can obviously tell.
Yeah.
It shows that there's so much to cover with him that it's almost impossible to know everything.
He has so much goddamn history because he doesn't know when to shut up or stop.
Yeah.
That's why he uses a platform.
Yeah, and thank God Patreon deplatformed him. Although
honestly, he should have just stayed as Banana Boy.
Yeah.
Really should have.
Banana.
I will say this. In a weird way, it was kind of funny seeing him pour the kombucha on himself. I mean,
actually,
that was the first bath he had in days.
and this tweet's pretty funny too. Onision in court looking like a middle schooler in debate class about to argue the ethics of chewing gum in class.
Thanks, Critical.
Yes, that's great. Oh, here's a Jay Aubrey one. Everyone in Twitter coming to click.
Look at that, man. He looked exactly like that when he walked into the damn courtroom and then he ripped the beanie off and his hair looked like a goddamn used mop.
Wow.
I'm not even kidding. Like, he looked... Boy, buy yourself a suit, will you? You've got the money, don't you, with that dumb Tesla sitting in your damn garage?
Oh my God. Oh, wow. Here's a...
He can afford a Tesla, but not to support his kids. Wow. Once you leave the house, you get a pack of cigarettes and never coming back.
Elvis the Alien with a good one. Elvis the
Onion
Alien.
Boy went to get a pack of kale and then just didn't show up.
And, yeah.
I would probably leave with him.
God.
What did you search you to get all these memes?
I'm just searching Onision and going to photos.
Oh, you mean Onision?
Onision, yeah, I don't know how to pronounce it, but and then Bo Blacks, who's another creator I highly suggest you check out. He actually does co-host with Augie RFC when they're on. Augie does do a call-in show as well. This one, Onision, Predator 100, Drip 0.
Oh, I also got some information from somebody who was following me live tweeting that it's actually not a bulletproof vest. It's the same.
Hello there. Today is January.
Hello, Repsion.
Yeah. I was queuing it up to play later, but.
The vest that he's actually wearing isn't a dumb piece of Kevlar. It's an anti-stabbing vest that he apparently wore to one of the VidCons. I think it was VidCon 2.
Wow.
So, he's not prepared for a bullet, but he's prepared to get shivved.
Yeah.
Onision put his 2006 Predators on because he's the Predator.
Hair looking like a damn mop and the same suit from his wedding.
Yeah, it's the exact same suit. You are not a clown. You are the entire circus.
Yes. Props to whoever. It's my mom's. Oh, this.
Look at that dumb little folder he's got. He had jack shit in it. He didn't even use it during the trial.
Oh
God.
I hate how he talks about his daughter.
Oh yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find this one funny.
Oh God.
I put something in the the chat Brady's use. Yeah. Oh my God. And it was one of his tweets about his daughter.
Oh wow.
I believe that was supposed to be ironic. It was wait. Does that say 12? Wait. Is it the year before or is it the
16 April 2012?
2012. What?
No, it says April 2016. That's what it goes.
I thought the year was the last part.
It's okay. Twitter dates are weird.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. I was about to say, his daughter's not that old, is she?
I don't know, Mark. How long has it been since you've seen them?
I mean, the last time we saw them, they were in the background of a video where Kai was eating Taco Bell and Greg was screaming at them.
I was just making a joke.
Yeah.
You know what?
Tennis shoes and a tuxedo jacket to court. Wow. Keep it assy. I mean, classy.
Tuxedo man!
Wow. Kai lied in his court statement. Says Repzion had been harassing him and his husband Onion for a decade. So he was with her since Kai was 15?
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of told on themselves.
Yeah, no, they did. If I remember correctly, I think Greg was like, what, 24 when they... I don't know. He's way older.
Reaction.
You cannot make this up. He needs to go away.
Oh
my God! Someone actually had subscribed Onision to Predator magazine? What? Wait, is that true? If that's true,
Sounds
that's
like
hilarious.
Sounds like something my trashy ass would do.
I'll gladly pay for a 1-year sub and send it to this guy. Because it fits so well.
So I get.
I'm just really
Also, I'm back. If you guys didn't even notice, I
Welcome
went
back.
here.
welcome back. I'm just super upset that nobody in Onision's family thought to stop this behavior before it stemmed. But I think his family disowned him.
I don't think his family associates with him anymore is the thing.
That
No
wouldn't
wonder.
surprise me.
Yeah, and Chris Hansen fired Vince from his team because Vince took the laptop from one of the victims and didn't give it to the FBI.
Got on him.
Yeah. Oh man. So, Vincent, I hope you're an idiot for doing that. First off, some kid.
Vincent.
Oh my god! Someone egged his home.
Sounds like something my trashy ass would do.
Apparently, egged it, ran off once they noticed the security cams and came back when it was dark.
There's a report of another Onision sock puppet.
Oh really?
I posted the Twitter link in the chat, so if you want, you can put it up there. And there's screenshots of it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think this might be a sock puppet.
Oh, that sounds like a sock puppet to me. He has so many of these stupid ass accounts.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Christian devil worshiper.
It's the only way he can defend himself.
Stupid.
Yeah. Oh, did you guys hear the leaked Discord call?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, that was great. We had fun with that last week.
That's
I have not.
Oh boy. That's what that was.
It's wild.
Yeah.
Does anybody have the Vokaroo link for cars?
I don't know. Don't think I do.
Is it on YouTube? Should be on YouTube, shouldn't it? Ah, here it is. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that is. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
boy.
we played that last week.
We actually did watch that.
Yeah, we watched that last week.
Yeah. Good lord.
I bench fast.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just really worried about his children because they're the ones that have to live with his legacy and be known as like the children of Onision, and
yeah,
you know it's gonna lead them to like Napoleon and stuff, especially if the little girl is developmentally.
Yeah.
It's just so screwed. Like, I can't imagine. The only thing that I can think of is if they get traded off to, you know, the foster home shit. They'll definitely change the kids' last names. Absolutely. They'll change the kids' names, period.
Yeah.
But if they try to find out about their birth parents at all, oh my god, they're in for a world of mental issues.
Yeah.
That's going to be a world of emotional hurt.
Yeah. You really cannot make this up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Bro!
What?
Check out what I just linked.
Wow! Holy shit! Oh, this is a
What?
yikes!
There's a clip. There's a clip.
Both
Yep.
sides.
Everyone,
Don't just ask questions.
hold on. Everyone, be quiet. I'm gonna play this from the beginning. Oh, strap in, kids.
It's so hard to say shit here.
Ask
It's
questions.
so hard to talk. I'm
Ask
trying.
questions
I'm not.
on both sides.
I don't like this.
Yeah. We have him basically.
Don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
Don't just ask questions of one side and follow a bunch of people who are clout surfing and trying to start GoFundMe's and Venmos.
Have
and
you
bullshit.
ever groomed anyone?
No. I mean, hold on though. When
No.
you start
Pause it. Pause it. No.
He asked a question.
Hesitation, Mike.
No. Like, bro.
Oh my god. F's in the chat for douche
No.
nozzle.
No. He can still ask. He doesn't deserve them.
He
Press-
doesn't get any.
Press S
He
to
deserves
spit.
no F's because, like, the thing is, He was never deserving of any respect.
Yeah. Oh
Press
my god.
S to spit.
Yes.
S to spit.
Yes. Oh my god.
Dating, like an adult, and you like, or if you just like, okay, for instance, I just said Billy, right?
Or
If I fucked him,
with him
that would be a little, because I'm being nice
demanding
to him.
to see from both sides. Wait, S?
Press X to doubt.
Right? What's that?
I thought it was
That's
coming for you?
The cops are
It
after
doesn't
us.
sound like a police car. It sounds like a fire truck.
Yeah.
Press F for fuck you. That's what Hoodie's saying in our chat. Yeah. I can get behind that one.
Maybe they're reaching out, but no.
Reaching out.
Okay, so a message to everybody who is, not 18. You're not as hot as you think you are. You're actually fucking unbearable, okay? Your vaginas
That's not what you said to Kai when they were like, what, 15? Bro.
are not special. They're not interesting. And the things you offer is basically nothing because you're jobless. You know very little about the world. And 30-year-olds are far more attractive than you are or have ever been. So
Oh
stop
my
thinking...
I'm gonna have a stroke. Oh my god, I'm going to have a stroke.
Salami, no, don't have a stroke.
Relax. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Look, save your strokes for after Onision gets convicted.
Yeah.
You gotta save your strokes for later. Just keep them to the side of it.
He's just, you're jobless. You're a dependent. Gee, isn't that exactly what you want out of your victims, Greg? Considering you're an abuser and you want them to depend on you so that they won't be able to run away from you when they realize that your behavior is junk? Shut up, Greg.
Yeah, we've got like 40 more seconds of this. Let's see what other bullshit he says.
That, I have candy fucking tits. Everybody wants to fuck me, dude.
Candy fucking tits. Somebody isolate that clip, please. That audio, please, and give it to me so I can have it on my soundboard. Just for a meme.
Fucking 25-year-old is 1,000 times more attractive because you
Get it
know
out
whether
the
or not
stream
they're all
if
fucked up in the
need
head or
be.
not.
What's that? What was that, Lexi? Alright, Hoodie, have a good one. What was that, Lexi?
Lexi?
Hi, Hoodie. We love you.
What did you say before that, Lexi?
I was just saying bye to Hoodie. I didn't know that you started playing
No.
audio.
Before you said goodbye to Hoodie, what did you say?
Completely forgot.
Okay.
Because you look at the last 7 years of their life.
Sometimes it be that way.
Yeah.
That's me.
Like, why do 17-year-olds, 18, 19-year-olds think that they're hot shit? They're not.
I get that.
It's the dumbest shit ever.
The question
And they're
is-
like, everybody wants to fuck.
The question though is if you groomed anyone.
No.
How long?
I mean, here's the thing. When I'm nice to you,
Yeah.
and then if I fuck you, you could say that's grooming, but we're both adults.
Yeah. How long?
Bro.
How long did it take?
What?
I
He
think I
basically
felt
just
a little
fucking
something.
admitted to it.
Yeah.
Never in my life have I witnessed a man as dumb as shit as Greg.
I got douche chills listening to that.
That is so
And
nasty.
the award
Yes, and we have
for the dumbest person of the century goes to
we have the Here's Your Sign award.
of the century.
Yes.
The century just started.
Oh, you boy, you got a second one.
Actually, no, the decade just started.
Oh,
The
right.
century started 20 years ago.
Oh, God, my terms.
Yeah. There's
Ugh.
20 more seconds of this. We're gonna try to get through it.
Take you to figure out 17 and 18-year-old pussy wasn't shit because you went through a lot of them, right? 17, 18.
Oh, that's great! Oh, that's great! That's the one good thing this guy said.
I completely missed it.
Oh, I'll rewind. I'll rewind. It was
Because you went through a lot of them, right?
No, hold on. I 139.
17 and 18-year-old pussy wasn't shit. Because you went through a lot of them, right? 17 and 18-year-old pussies before you stopped.
The person I'm married.
I think I just had a small stroke listening to that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I mean, as much as we're joking or we're reacting to it and we're laughing, that's because it's so stupid. It's funny, you guys. Don't get it twisted. He is sick, and we know he's sick, but you gotta laugh at it sometimes.
He's not sick in the way that he deserves treatment. He's beyond that. He's like, it's like when people have mental illness, but they harm others. But with Greg, it's just he's just awful. He was like awful from the start, like awful from the.
He's the definition of garbage human, in my opinion.
He's somebody that, in terms of mental disorder, is he fit for trial? He's absolutely fit for trial. He's fit to take responsibility for his actions, but he needs to be kept away from people because he is a danger to the people around him.
But in prison, if he's not separated from everybody, then they can't get justice.
Yeah.
Prison justice.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think he's going to be fun for somebody when he gets there. And I think he's going to get there at some point.
I have heard tons, and I mean like tons of stories, because I hang out with people. I've lived in Tacoma all my life. Everybody I know is shady in some degree. Everybody knows somebody who's been to jail. And I've heard stories that in Washington state prisons, the gangs there screen you. They ask for your paperwork to figure out what you've done. And if it's got anything to do with beating children, assaulting children, being a sexual predator, beating women, anything to do with that, you're on their hit list. You are the bitch.
Wow.
Washington State Prison don't fuck around.
Yeah, they don't.
That's just another reason why don't get yourself arrested in any state.
Yeah, don't be
Don't be dumb.
And now
we'll just say that. Don't be dumb.
It's so
You do the crime, you do the time.
Yeah, exactly. And I love this. I love Onision on Private Ed's response. He says no to "Did you groom her?" over and over, and yet he keeps saying, "No, I didn't. But your definition of grooming isn't bad. I didn't do anything wrong by being nice and then banging her." Really?
Yeah. That's basically the definition of grooming right there.
Yes, no, you didn't do anything wrong by, being nice to and raising this 15-year-old. Being nice to, all the way up to age 18, fucking her and then kicking her out because all she was to you is a sexual tool. Shut up, Greg. God. Drop dead.
So, yeah, somebody needs to download this live stream. Because there's tons of stuff. Oh, there's going to be... I bet Chris Hansen's going to enjoy this. I bet the cops are gonna.
Boy.
Oh, he played Greg. Actually, Billy kind of did play Greg well here, I guess. And some of it.
And that's not even touching his awful books.
Yeah.
Someone who needs to get banned from Twitch, YouTube, and whatever fucking platform he's on.
Banned from existing, really.
Yeah.
Just
Unfortunately, only the
existing
courts
rights.
can do that. Well, actually, not technically, but
legally.
Legally.
No, I don't think anyone's gonna do anything if enough people do it.
Yeah.
Like if all at once, just a cumulative effort. You can't charge a million people.
No. By the way, Orica, how was
this is the U.S. They'll find a way.
Yeah. How was Repsion? Did you get a chance to talk to him while you were at the courthouse?
I did not. A couple of us lingered to see when he would come out, but it looked like that he had already left the courthouse by the time he got into the lobby, or he had left through a different door. Besides, we wouldn't want to gang up on him anyway. He's just been through a court case. It'd be kind of rude.
Yeah. He's actually, in this video, apparently he posts how much his GoFundMe was and his actual legal bills.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm not going to play the entire video. I'm not even going to play part of it because don't know where we'd stop on it. But after the stream, I'm definitely going to listen to it and watch it and just see. Because I'm
You should link
curious.
he should have the Patreon link in his description. You should put it in the Twitch chat.
Okay, let's, yeah, his Patreon. Yes, help this homie out. Actually, I should have done it this way. Should have done it this way. There we go. Ignore that first link. Ignore that first link. He's, actually, right now, he's at 639 of 1,000 per month. So, now you want to know what's kind of, that's kind of disgusting to me? He doesn't make $1,000 a month. But a known copyright abuser like Susie Liu, who actually did YouTube videos until until TV Tokyo copyright struck her to hell. Yeah. Basically, she sits there, just has her face cam on screen, right? And watches anime.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about this chick because she was getting a bunch of the anime review channels that I watch copyright struck because of the shit that she was doing.
Yeah, she actually just sits. Now, you tell me if you think this is fair use. Sitting there, having your face cam on while you're watching a full-length anime.
That is a negative Ghost Rider.
What do our guests think?
Absolutely. God, no. What the hell? That's not fair use. You have to, like, transform it in order to make it your own, and that's fair use.
So
exactly, because, Nick, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me go on my... because someone could watch that video of her reacting, and I use air quotes, to that anime instead of going through Crunchyroll or some other anime streaming service and watching it through there.
Yeah.
Where there, the people who actually made the anime get a kickback.
Yeah.
Through the subscription.
Susie.
But when it's on YouTube and it's free, and in fact, when there are even fucking ads on it, the creators of the anime don't get anything. There's no reason for them to go watch the original anime because they basically just watched it, except they lost a little tiny portion of the screen that was covered up by a face cam.
Yeah.
That is not fair use by any means.
And apparently, Susie Liu is making $1,000 a month on Patreon, uploading these things there now.
Ugh.
Because she got booted off of YouTube.
Patreon time. Eventually, the people who own the copyright will come after there.
Yeah, and
come after there.
And if you guys want to really listen to her and Stegio have an argument about this when it started, check out Augie RFC and go in there and see when the Susie Liu episode was on, because she actually had her former lawyer boyfriend Stegio on defending this and going on having a debate about it for 2 hours while she was quote unquote walking the dog at midnight in Scotland.
Why would someone need to walk a dog at fucking midnight?
Maybe it needs
enough said.
And also, her dog apparently needed surgery or something, so she did a GoFundMe. Uses that money not for the dog's surgery, to buy a freaking Mercedes or something.
Ugh.
Yeah. So if you really want to get mad at Susie Liu, I suggest you watch the coverage Augie did on that. It's amazing. Keemstar was actually in a part of that. At one point, they tried to see her flag history because they had seen Stegio's flag history. Susie claimed she didn't know how to do it. So they took a screenshot when they should have done a video share of her scrolling down the flag history, and they showed that she had flagged people that she shouldn't have flagged. So she's a false flagger on top of everything else.
Why am I not not surprised?
Yeah. So yeah, this YouTube drama is a lot. I mean, the Onision thing is its own thing, but there's all sorts of stuff that we cover. And you can even go back in our archives when we talk about this and show the stuff.
Yep. We very greatly show our shit.
Yeah, I have to go to the restroom really quickly, so I will be right back. Hi, go ahead and carry the show a little bit if you can.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it'll be like 2 minutes.
So. All right. So last I knew, we were talking about Susie. I have no clue how we even got on this side tangent.
I think it had something to do with copyright claiming and Patreon. I think he got pissed off that Susie is making the exact same amount as Repsian, who makes, actual content.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh boy. Let's see here. People who need to get basically banned from multiple platforms. Different reasons, but still. So you need to get yeeted from every platform. Blatant copyright abuse. And Onion Boy here. You get him out of here. He's a disgrace to the content creator community.
He really needs to be barred from using the internet. It's what he uses to get his victims. Like, bro. We just gotta wait for it to actually go through.
Unfortunately, the only thing is, I think with this modern world, I think that's physically going to be impossible.
No, they have there are plenty of ways that they can make it so that he can't own electronic devices, and neither can anybody in his household. They can monitor him very, very carefully to make sure that he doesn't have access to any form of internet.
But my thing with why punish his household?
Well, to be fair, the only people in his household are his kids and Kai.
Yeah, my own mixed back. I recognize that classic clackety of his keyboard anywhere.
Yeah, I was just talking something in our text chat there, in our staff chat, so behind the scenes stuff that we're gonna do, and I don't know how much more we have to say about this. What do you guys have anything you want to add?
Personally, all I've really got to say is I just really hope that Greg gets what's fucking coming to him.
I do too.
You deserve it.
Yeah.
You got anything to say, Shalomi?
Yeah, Shalomi. I just hope that his family will be okay and that his children are all right in suspect of all things, because it's not just him that they're going to lose. They're going to lose their mother as well, and any support system that they might have had, albeit fragile. Because I can tell you that Kai probably did console her kids on occasion and comfort them. And when Kai goes away for being an accomplice, they're going to lose that. And it's going to be a really big shift. And it's all because of their father's actions. Shameful.
Yeah.
Shame, you know your name.
It definitely is. We've gone like an hour 25 minutes. I think we've done a lot today, and we'll keep on track of this story as best we can, guys.
I think we've kicked the horse. We've kicked the dead camel as it is.
If there's any updates, you definitely will get it. We'll next week we've got a lot. We'll probably have some more to cover. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. We'll just end the stream now, and DM me who we are rating so I can deal with that as I wrap up the show. Great show tonight, guys. Glad you guys could join us. We will be back next week, 7 o'clock, and or 7:30 rather is our normal time. Because of this, we had to go live today. We had to cover this, and we will cover breaking news when we can on this channel as well. We appreciate you guys coming, hanging out with us, and, phone calls. We love to take phone calls. So... All right, so I will. All right, I'll see you later.